United Nations Middle East envoy has said that clashes between Syria's army and rebels in the Golan Heights risk drawing Israel into Syria's civil war and could compromise the ceasefire between the two nations, which has been in place since 1974. 5 artillery shells and 1 tank shell fired from Syria landed on the Israeli side of the border last week without an Israeli response. Israel is likely to welcome the comments, as it has repeatedly called on the UN to condemn the cross-border violence. Shots fired into Israel from Syria have been seen sporadically over the course of the 2.5-year conflict, leading to a heightened Israeli Defense Forces presence at the border. Israel has returned fire when its forces have been fired upon, although no Israeli casualties have occurred. The United Nations maintains a peacekeeping observer force in the demilitarized zone between Syria and Israel in the Golan Heights. Soldiers from India, the Philippines, Ireland, Nepal, and Fiji are currently stationed in the area, totaling 1,165 troops. Earlier this year, Austria pulled out its troops over security concerns, and the Philippines also threatened to do so. However, Fiji and Nepal bolstered the UNDOF's numbers. Civilians in Israel have also been preparing for spillover from the Syrian civil war by rushing to pick up gas masks after forces loyal to Syrian President Assad were accused of a chemical weapons attack against civilians in August. While international plans to destroy Syria's unconventional weapons have yet to be implemented, U.S. President Barack Obama has said the threat of a military intervention on Syria remains in place if Assad does not disarm. The Syrian president, Iran, and their ally Hezbollah have suggested that any strikes on Syria by the West will be met with retaliation on Israel.